All right, welcome everybody back to the Games Tavern, and welcome to Dirty Deeds, where the group of us get together, have a little bit of fun, cause some trauma, and explore the world of Eberron as we play some Dungeons and Dragons. So this is your first time here joining us at the Games Tavern. We definitely want to welcome you here. Please go ahead and follow us here on Twitch. It's free. Help support the crew, the cast, and all the tech goblins working on everything in the dark. You know, we kind of keep them hidden away because sometimes you never know. Also, though, remember, not only can you catch us every Wednesday on Twitch, but if you've missed any of our previous episodes or you just want to go back and revisit some of the old trauma that I've inflicted on these guys, we're also on YouTube. The videos get uploaded roughly about 48 hours or so later, and you can go back, get caught up on everything, or revisit some of the dreams that these individuals have had over our first 20 episodes, something like that.
And easy go.
So, yeah, I'm definitely excited to get started today. But before we do, we got a few announcements for everyone.
So remember, if you have Amazon Prime, you also get a free Prime gaming subscription. So you can go down to the little subscriber button and support the show. You would get access to our sub-only emotes, our special subscriber-only channel on the TGT Discord, and the love and smiles that we will send to your way.
That's about all I got. Also, humongous thank you to Shard Tabletop for sponsoring the show. You can check out their link in the chat and check it out for yourselves. Shard Tabletop is the place to play 5th edition. You can access rules, adventures, other supplements. It also provides digital tools like a character builder and a digital character sheet, as well as all sorts of other tools for your gaming uses, like spell effects that you can generate on the screen. Makes it so easy to do that for spellcasters. We think so highly of it that it is the official VTT of the Games Tavern. And to make this announcement even better, you can go to the Shard Tabletop link in chat and use the promo code TGTShard20 and save 20% on all subs.
Tonight, we are giving away an epic character avatar fantasy starter bundle and 3 free packs from Overhead Games. Type !epic once you see the notice in chat, and the raffle will be live. You must be a follower to enter, and you must be present in chat for the staff to contact you to win. We will continue to take entries until the end of the stream when we pick a winner, so stay tuned.
And you can throw us some support by cheering on your favorite character tonight. When you cheer 500 bits, you will award inspiration to 1 character. If you cheer 1,000 bits, you get to pick which character. So, you know, if a human fighter strikes your fancy and not her rival, an elf ranger that does like something on the side, then you can totally award inspiration to her specifically.
Yeah,
that's not fair.
I mean, you can also give me inspiration too, because you know sometimes I need it.
That's definitely not fair.
That costs 1,500 bits, though.
1,500?
15,000, actually.
Yeah. Well, we're supporting veterans this month. No veteran should be left behind or forgotten because of wars ending. A veteran's injuries and need for support don't go away either. They protected all of us, and we are thrilled at this opportunity to give back. The Games Tavern team has partnered with Operation Supply Drop to raise awareness and donations. Since 2010, Operation Supply Drop has impacted over 1.5 million veterans, active duty service members, and family members with award-winning programs. 90% of each dollar goes directly to veterans programs. You can donate right now via the link in chat and check out the sweet donation incentives that you can get back. Joining us towards our goals, Shard Tabletop and Reaper Miniatures have dropped in some sweet donation incentives as well. For everyone that donates $50 or $100 or more, Shard Tabletop will generously provide a Shard Tabletop subscription and a bundle from other creators worth well over the donation given. Reaper Miniatures is offering a limited number of $20 gift certificates for donations of $20. So come show your support through the month of October as we try to crush our goal of raising $2,000 in support of veterans.
Absolutely. And some of the other things you can do with it as well, when you go to the charity site, anything you donate, you can also grant inspiration to players or to everyone, if that's what you wish. But also this weekend and next weekend, we have several dungeon crawl and streams taking place here at the Games Tavern. I know myself, I'm going to be in a couple of them. I do believe we got a few of the other cast members here that will be participating in some of them as well. And I know, for instance, the one I'm in on Saturday, I start at level 1. And unless I can get some donations, that's what I'm going to play as at level 1. So we need your help to survive these dungeons, as well as helping support Operation Supply Drop, which is definitely a great charity to be supporting here. But with that, I think, is everybody ready to see what happens here as you re-enter the Mournlands?
Ready as we're gonna get.
I mean,
I am not ready.
Here we go.
Completely ready.
Here we go.
All right, Chris Pratt.
All right. So for those of you that were not with us last week, our adventurers were at the garrison of Kenrin on the border of Breland on their way heading towards the Mournlands, when they had came across a battle taking place between the garrison and a seeming army of Warforged that were attacking. Upon defeating the final Warforged Titan, the giant monstrous machine that was attempting to take the walls down, all the other Warforged that were still fighting collapsed. Upon investigations and stuff, they identified that the Warforged individuals themselves looked like they had been members of the Breland military. Only the 2 Warforged Titans and the ones that were strapped to them were made of some sort of mysterious metal, and none of the members of the garrison had ever seen them before. So taking it apart, kind of trying to figure out this metal a little bit, they figured out that it seems to be some sort of alloy with different metals, and mixed in there were crushed up dragon shards. So after spending a little bit of time figuring this out, crafting a spear for Echo, they proceeded on the road again. And when we left off last week, they were quickly approaching the familiar site of the Dead Gray Mist, which marks the border of the blasted Mournlands. All right, adventurers. What do you want to do? Who's driving?
I'm driving.
Okay, so Steele's one driver. Steele and Echo. Or I'm sorry,
Hey.
Ro.
Hey.
I have not made that mistake in over a month. Okay.
I thought it was gone.
I was about to be
I thought so too. Okay.
Cool.
So okay,
So
you-
about what time are we approaching?
so it is around 6 in the evening.
Okay.
So because it was towards the end of your last day, you started coming up on the mist.
Hey, Steele.
Yeah.
Hungry.
I slow down. I just I just have a just a little snack rolled up in a like a wax paper. And I'm just gonna hold it out.
Halceres, get it. Halceres, get it.
Why do I find? I'll reach out and take it in my hand. I will take a bite of it first as a
Hey!
dad tax and pass it along.
The dad tax.
Dad taxes.
It's legit. It's a legit move, guys.
It absolutely is.
It works for me every time.
Hey, do you want me to drive one-handed? Like, come on.
All right. Why don't we are close enough? Steele, do you think probably find camp here?
Yeah, sure. What time is it roughly?
So it's about 6 in the afternoon.
All right, great. Yeah. Yeah, let's find a spot.
Okay.
Can we get to a portion that is roughly like 200 feet from the Gray Mist, kind of like how we camped before?
Yeah. No, that's easy enough.
Now
You actually
somebody-
do find
wait,
a
wait,
couple areas that were already kind of set up as previous campsites.
Sure.
I turn around to Echo. Echo, do I need to put a
Yep.
leash on you?
Just everybody is going to be looking at Echo all night long.
Can't sit there and
I
holding rope.
just, I'll try my best, but you have to understand I'm really excited to go. I know it's weird, but
No. I it's not weird at all. We're beyond that. I understand your want. I get it. But we have to camp. Cause
I mean, again, I'll try my best.
okay, well then.
As of right now, I'm feeling good.
Okay, good. Now so then Biscuit's your new babysitter. All right? Biscuit.
Do I have to have a babysitter?
Yes.
Yes.
After last
Yeah.
time? Yes.
Unanimous yes
Yeah.
from the party.
Biscuit remembers. You do know that, right?
I know.
Okay. He's fine. He's happy. He's good. He holds no grudges. But
Maybe Ro holds grudges.
Ro always holds grudges. That's normal. We've gotten used to that too.
That's true.
I mean,
Right.
you kind of bring it on
Master grudge
yourself.
holder Tyrion.
Yeah.
Can we do what?
What?
But just
Dinner. I
You
heard
people.
somebody. Hey, Tyrion, you want to come help me make the risotto?
hey, bro, do you want to
Risotto.
join me for a walk?
Sure.
Tyrion turns and looks at Alceres and Ro as they walk away. All right, risotto.
Wants to eavesdrop so bad.
I mean, you can go if you want. They'll just. I
No,
mean,
no,
me and Echo can handle it.
This
Yeah,
is
I mean-
so much more important now.
Maybe we'll make the risotto that I want. You can
Yeah.
go by all means.
Well, no.
Mm.
Let's do
Fine.
that, Echo. Come on.
I'll help.
Okay.
I want to see what you've learned. So,
I actually don't know how to make risotto.
well,
Oops.
the steps are really easy. First off, you got to have some kind of a hot broth. So what kind of broth do you want to make?
Ooh. Let's do a chicken broth. I don't know. Does that work?
As Tyrion slowly lowers the rabbit he was holding in his hand.
Rabbit broth. Let's do rabbit broth.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah, let's do it. Let's make some conies. Tyrion, you're on breakdown duty here. So, you get us some rabbit bones that we can use to make a quick and fast soup.
Tyrion takes out the Pormar dagger. He said, all right, I'll get to it.
Okay. And we're gonna get our stock going.
Okay, so you all
And
start.
Just toss the seasoning in, and just getting it up to a boil, and then we'll add all of our stock component.
All right, so you all start preparing a lovely dinner of risotto, as that has become the official food of the Fallen Star
Signature dish.
Company.
Definitely, that's what it is.
Yeah. So Halceris and Ro, you two are kind of moving off.
Approaching the gray mist.
Okay.
Yeah, as we get closer, if you're apprehensive, I understand, but there's something I would like to try that may be able to help us in trying to break through this fog wall, as it was.
Sure. I thought you were going to make me talk about my feelings and was a lot more stressed before you said that. So.
Ro, would you like to talk about
No.
your feelings?
No, I don't know. I don't
You
have
brought
feelings.
it up unprovoked, which makes me think maybe.
I don't have feelings. No, Anyway, what was it you wanted to try?
I mean, I will not pry, but you know you can confide in me. I know that hearing your other name must have been taxing, but
It was kind of nice in a weird way. It's been a while. How about you? Okay. I can't talk about my feelings if you look at me. So how about you start on whatever it is, and I'll just talk and face that way.
Like, just I'll walk 5 feet ahead of you, and you're just
Yeah.
behind me. Okay, sure. Okay. Um, of course.
Okay, so yeah, that was nice. Kind of forgot what my name sounded like, a little bit. That was weird. But obviously it's bad because people want to kill me still, and I really just hoped they thought I was dead. It turns out they don't think I'm dead, which might be nice because maybe my mom doesn't think I'm dead, but also maybe my mom wants people to kill me. So it might maybe bad that she doesn't think that I'm dead. And also I sent her a note that I shouldn't have sent. That's it. I don't. Yeah, no, that's about it. Yep.
I mean, that's just a lot. I'm very sorry that it happened like that. I do not know um, much of what happened, or I suppose you do not know either of what the. I'm sorry that we are not heading towards Shard. Um,
It might be better that way. In all honesty, it seems kind of like a bad. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything. I don't have feelings. Feelings are stupid.
if you are feeling anxious, I might be able to help if you do not mind.
Gosh, hit me with it.
Okay. I will have to face you. I hope that is okay.
Fine.
Okay. But I will let me find it really quick.
Halceres turns around and just punches her.
Quite literally hits me with it.
It's
I'm
better.
going to say, put a hand on your shoulder, say, we cannot know all things that are happening. We can only react to what we do know. But have faith that things will make for the better. And I will put a hand on your shoulder, and you can willingly fail this save, but I will cast Calm Emotions.
Okay. Better. Less feelings. Nice. Thanks for that.
Yeah, anytime you need it. I imagine at this point we get to
Yep.
the fog, and I'm going to pull off my gauntlets, and I'll hand them to you, and then say, I've done this once before. Hopefully it will be more effective this time. And not grabbing my holy symbol, but just reaching into the well of energy inside of me. I will pull my arms around and in front of me cast a gust of wind
Okay.
into the fog.
Okay. So as you do that, you feel the magical energy surge, and you feel the gust of wind go towards the fog, and it hits it, and you see a little bit of the outside disperse, but the bulk of it stays there, and then it just quickly comes right back together.
Well, so it's the 60-foot long, 10-foot wide cone of air that continually flows from me.
Yes. Okay, so you're just it's only going in maybe a foot. So, and you just see you just see it kind of coming out a little bit, but it's not penetrating through this mist.
Is that what's supposed to happen?
I believe what is supposed to happen and what does happen are different things sometimes, but no, it did not work as well as I had hoped it to. This mist is not of normal means.
well, it took my uncle's face and spoke to me last time. So yeah, probably could have guessed that it was gonna try and mess us up extra.
Yeah, unfortunately. Well, let us make our way back. At least perhaps one good evening supper will be enough to carry us through the mist.
It was worth a shot.
I think so. Yep. Have a walk our way back.
Okay. So you all head back as. Okay. You're muted, Steel.
Hey, Ignar, dinner's ready. I'm gonna
So you're
set
not
up-
getting any response.
I just walk up to like near the bikes and I set my crucible down and walk away.
What's in the
I-
crucible?
Maybe you have to call him like how Sarah's does.
I've been listening to Halceris when he has been interpreting, so I'm gonna try really hard to say. I'm gonna try to say dinner's ready. I think this is how it goes.
Give me a straight
that was
intelligence
really
roll.
good.
Straight
That was really
intelligence.
good.
Now I gotta.
You almost had Hal Ceres' accent there too.
There we go. Intelligence rolls a 22.
Okay. You see the fire within the bikes kind of flare up a little bit, and then it starts to come out from the two bikes and starts to reform back into the fire elemental Ignar. And he
And,
just kind of comes over towards you and looks at you.
And I just point at the crucible and head back to cooking. And
Okay, well,
there's
so what's in the crucible?
a little bit of the metal that we found.
Okay.
Sprinkled with some gold.
Okay.
A couple like 2-3 pieces of gold in there.
Okay. All right. So Ignar looks down at it, picks up the crucible, does it down like a shot, and puts it back down, and it goes right back and separates back into the two bikes.
Before Halceris and I get back to camp, at some point I do the thing where I I should just say it, just spit it out. Come on. And finally I'm just kind of like, so do you ever miss being who you were before?
I think it's like an actual misstep on my part. I have kind of taken aback. The person that I was before, he was a good man. He tried his best at certain things, but he ended in a very dark place, both physically and emotionally. By the time I came out back to normal, the name lost some of its luster. I did not wish to be attached to it. It's not that I am ashamed of it per se. It is more, I do not feel worthy of it, I guess, at some point. There are many ties to that name.
Yeah, that I understand. Yeah, it does. It feels like it's only been a couple of years, but it feels like a different person.
Yeah, I do not know if it is the same. I try to keep the walls around that name reinforced. It is not. It's not something I often like to be reminded of.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
Oh, it's not. It's fine. I there's only one other person who would I would talk to about this. Bolar. He was my teacher. He taught me the ways of the seven, of the sovereign host, and he is the one who gave me my name, House Harris.
It's kind of nice.
He thought so too.
Well, I won't poke that one unless you want to at any point talk about your feelings.
I appreciate this. And if you wish to be called Devereaux, you only need to ask if you have a preferred name to be referred to.
Ro seems something about it feels right still. So I think we're gonna stick with that. But hey, if we ever go to Sharn, maybe things will change. But unless they track me down and kill me. But that's a whoo. Oh man, risotto smells good.
As you two
like,
slowly are approaching the camp at this point.
Yep, and I feel like you try to make a break for it at that point. I'm gonna try to catch your arm, and so we will go to Sharn. And we will not let anything happen to you.
Yeah, just don't want anything to happen to you guys either.
All right, and you two arrive back at the camp as the rest of the group is finishing up preparing a lovely dinner of risotto.
Wonderful.
All right, so you all eat and prepare yourselves to take an evening's of rest.
Not bad, Sid. Pretty good job. You're good at skinning rabbits, at least. That's good.
Well, it's a lot easier to take things apart than put them together.
You missed a spot right there.
And I stab it with the knife.
Okay, it's gone.
Awesome.
So it's we've got some nice like vegetable and bone stock risotto with a little bit of like a rabbit kebab thing going on, I guess. Kind of small bits to work with, but yeah. Hope everybody tucks in and gets some good rest, because it's not gonna be easy in there.
Good.
Okay. So this evening, you all take your watches. Everything goes by fairly quietly. The mist kind of sitting off to about 200 feet away from you. And then the sun begins to rise in the morning as you all wake up. How do you wish to proceed?
I'm gonna get the coffee on, and I'm gonna start making breakfast.
Okay.
And so we're gonna use my chef trait feature.
Yep.
And it'll be Echo, Halceris, and gonna be Tyrion are gonna get some additional HP.
Okay.
I'm
Actually,
going to.
I can say actually, I'll give you the choice there, Halcerius. I think Ro could probably use it a little more. She usually gets hurt a little bit more than you do, but it's up to you.
Of course. No, I'm
I
happy
think
to.
keeping the healer up might be.
Healer can keep. The first place that my healing spells go are here. Like this. This is how we do. But that will be fine. But yeah, if you're doing that, I'm going to take a moment and speak to Ignar.
Okay.
And I'll ask Ignar if you are not too busy. I would like to have a word with you before we set out today.
And you see the flames just kind of die out within the bikes and just reforms into the fire elemental standing in front of you.
I will point to the mist ahead of us and say, we are heading into a form of wasteland. I just want you to be prepared for what we are going through. Are you aware of your spacing when you are in between the two hover horses? I know you can communicate with yourself, but are you aware of your distancing?
He just kind of almost looks like he ponders it for a second. I don't feel anything when I'm there.
All right. Very well. I would ask then, humbly, if we could have a little bit of help traveling through. It might be dangerous. At some points, we do not know of all the dangers that lie ahead of us. So, any additional help that you could provide would be greatly appreciated.
We will see what I can do.
Thank you. And I would offer him. I'm trying to think. I have oil. I think I have oil. Oh, I have a torch. Would he? This is flammable in and of itself. If you would like this.
He just kind of turns from you and then splits back down into the two bikes.
I have to think about that. But but then I will go through and check all of our respirators that we got.
Okay.
And just make sure everything looks like they're in working order.
Okay. Yep. So you got the respirators that each of you were given by the Builders Guild in New Seer to help you breathe while traveling through this mist. As the air within the dead gray mist seems to be toxic and draining. What was that, Taryn?
What do they look like?
So it's like you ever see one of those masks that covers your nose and mouth and it's got like two canisters?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one of those.
Cool. That's
See
nice.
them at Whole Foods these days.
Yeah. Yeah, everybody's familiar with it now. But yeah, so that's kind of what they look like. They're just a small little thing that goes over your nose and mouth. All right. So you all eat breakfast. How many temporary hit points do they get, Steel?
They get 3 temporary hit points.
Okay. And so who had it? I know Taryn, Echo,
And Ro.
and Ro.
Oh,
Okay.
oh, cool. Okay, thanks.
All
We
right.
need that.
So as you all get your stuff together, you break camp and you get ready to proceed. Who's driving into the mists?
Karen, do you want to drive?
No, I don't.
Okay, cool.
Okay. So Rose driving one, Steel's driving the other. Okay, so are we doing the same order then? Steel, Biscuit, and Echo, then Ro, Taryn, and Halceris? Your typical grouping?
Split. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
All right. So as you all fire up your bikes, your hover horses, you start creeping towards the border of the dark gray mist. what kind of pace do you want to try to go through this mist at?
So we are driving up. We have been following a road here. There
Yes.
is a road that just kind of like gets cut off into the mist.
So you as you approach it, you can't really see anything into the mist much more than
Sure.
10 feet in front of you.
Yeah.
So, but
It looks like
it looks like the road still kind of keeps going.
okay.
Can I make an investigation as I'm going to see if I can just keep an eye out, so we're to kind of gauge our speed based on obstacles, because I have a feeling this road's not in great condition right now.
Okay. Yep. So as you go through, the two drivers are going to be making some survival checks as you're going through the mist. So that'll come into play
Yeah, I should have drove.
as you go through.
Can I? Let's see. 1 second. I'll say once we stop on the edge of it and stuff, and say, "Steel, bro, do you have that spoon still?"
Yeah.
Well, I guess the fire is also going to be illuminating part of it, but I was going to say to establish like a light, because Steel, do you want to be front car or do you want to be back car?
I'll be front, and I'm gonna. Can I have Biscuit be my lookout?
Yeah, Biscuit can help you. Yeah.
Well, I was gonna say
Then
I will help him if at all possible, because he has a better overall survival abilities than I do.
Right, but you're the one actually driving.
Driving.
Right, but that would be
Yep.
my my proficiency with my driving skills, correct?
Yeah. If you're proficient with land vehicles, yeah.
Yeah, so that would be
Yeah.
intelligence plus my proficiency for the land vehicles, right?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yep.
I'm just saying for
Yeah.
moderating my speed and keeping an eye out for
Right.
for stuff in the mist. I'm gonna put
Right.
him on lookout duty, and
Okay.
just kind of have him ping me if there's anything that he notices.
Okay.
And in the meantime, I'm gonna focus on steady speed, keeping straight. You know, that's about it. I'm not looking
Okay.
around.
Okay.
Okay, so then I will team huddle before we go in. Say, stay with the cars. Don't run off on your own. Like they said, this only extends for so long, and then perhaps we punch through it. But stay safe, everyone. And I'm going to cast enhance ability on the drivers.
Okay. And which one are you using?
I will do the Owl's Wisdom.
Owl's Wisdom. Okay, so that will give you advantage on any wisdom skills. All right. All right. So, Ro, seeing how you are driving the rear one, how far behind the lead bike are you planning on staying?
Pretty close. I want to be able to see them.
Okay.
And the mist is pretty thick, right?
The mist is very thick. Yes.
Yeah. So I want to be able to see like at least a rear wheel, if not like the end of the bike.
Okay.
We should also Halceris, I know you were talking to Ignar. I didn't catch all of it, but I got a little bit of what you were trying to say. But can he signal us? Like if you guys were to say, "Hey, Ignar, like 2 flashes for we're lost," right? Something along those lines. Like, would that be possible?
From what I have deciphered between us, if I communicate with him, he can influence either bike. So if we lose track of you, I will have him try to signal.
Okay. That sounds fine.
Okay. All right. So you all plunge head first into the dead gray mist.
Does anybody else want a spoon before we go?
It's normally something we do at camp, but I guess it'll be fine.
No. I mean. Well, first off, here, and I'm gonna hand everybody a snack.
I just give Steele a hug like this.
Road snacks for everybody, and secondly, a flashlight or what the thing that I made for Ro. I can make a couple more, but yeah. Oh, this isn't normal like darkness. This is like we might need actual light for once. Anybody else want one, or are we just gonna take torches?
I might have something that can help if
Okay, cool.
vision is needed.
Cool. Tyrion, Echo, if you guys want one, just let me know.
I think I'm fine.
Cool.
I'm good for now.
All right. No need to flex all your I can see in the dark.
That's not what I was doing this time, but sure. All
Now
right.
that you mention it,
No, it's
The dark.
I can't.
Up to 90 feet.
you can't see in the dark.
She is a regular human.
I don't know about regular.
Okay. Anyway, thank you, Steele, for my spoon.
You're very
All right.
welcome.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead and use one of my magical tinkerings for today, and I'm going to cast my light ability onto some kind of a small like an anvil. Yeah, like a little small leather worker's anvil type thing.
Okay.
And I'm going to just tie it off onto to Biscuit's neck. So it's just kind of sitting on top. So Biscuit has also a light beacon on the back of him.
Okay. All right. Are you all ready to plunge?
Sure thing, boss.
All right. So as you move forward, Steel, you and your first bike plunge into the dead gray mist. And everybody in the rear vehicle, you see them just kind of vanish into the mist as you are right behind them. And then you plunge in as well. You feel the familiar kind of stinging in the air around you. Everything around you is just dark gray mist. So for the first 15 minutes that you are traveling, I need Steel and Ro to go ahead and give me a survival checks.
And we have advantage, right? Or
Yes, sir.
I have advantage. We both
You
have
both
advantage.
do.
Yep.
Oh,
What does it
Jesus.
smell like?
It almost putrid, almost like decaying flesh in a way.
That's an 8 with advantage.
Okay.
Do I get to roll once for Biscuit?
No, on this one, no.
Okay. 12.
Okay.
And is this
So-
and this is just for visual. This is not like I don't have proficiency with this.
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
No, this is something different. All right. So first 15 minutes have gone by. And then another 15 minutes approaches and you start to come out of the dead gray mist.
Oh.
And then you find yourself in a familiar surrounding. You just came right back out of the mist, the same place you went back into it.
Is that our campsite over there?
Yes.
We just got somehow we got turned around. Okay, can I have we're gonna go real slow. Can I have Biscuit lead us?
So how do you want him to lead you?
I want him to get off the bike and I want him to run, and follow, and I will follow the light on the back of him, and then they will follow the light on the back of me.
Okay. So Biscuit gets ready to do that. And then you all head back in again.
Yeah.
You're going at a much slower pace this time, though, you said, right?
We're gonna go at like his running pace, which actually isn't
Okay.
that bad. He has a 40 move speed, so he can actually
Okay.
move pretty quick.
Okay. All right. So you start heading out again with Biscuit this time in the lead. First 15 minutes goes by as you plunged in. You can barely see Biscuit out in front of you. Go ahead, give me survival again for Biscuit, Steel, and Row.
Still at advantage for you two.
Yep.
19.
Okay. What did Biscuit get?
Biscuit got, hold on. 12.
Okay.
And I got a 17.
Okay. So at one point during this, you see Biscuit almost start to kind of trail off a little bit. But with your mental connection to him, you're able to kind of get him right back in line with you. Another 15 minutes goes by and you're still deep within this dark mist. Go ahead, give me the same survival checks again, please.
It's a 15.
Okay.
Same for Biscuit. He got a 12. And I got a 19.
Okay. So just like the last time, except this time Biscuit starts to kind of veer off to the right again. But with your connection, you're able to get him right back on track. You go for another 15 minutes out. Give me one more survival check for all
This
three
one
of
would
them.
not be at advantage.
Okay.
Yes, it's an hour-long spell, so that's 4 15s we've done already.
Okay.
That's a 6.
Steel got an 8, or Biscuit got an 18.
Biscuit.
Okay.
And I got a 2.
Okay. With the telepathy you do have with Biscuit, after about another 10 minutes of travel, you come out the other side of the dead gray mist, looking over a blasted wasteland devoid of what looks like any life, just cracked reddish brown ground all around you and the mist behind you. Ro, Tavern, and Halceris, you're still going for another 15 minutes. Give me another survival check.
Okay, but we're on the thing too, and like with the light. So can we
Yep.
assist? Like, is what's going on here? Because like we can see if the
I
fires
will
are
let
somewhere
you
else.
do it with advantage because you're trying to help out with this. Yes.
Bro, yeah, I think. Where's Steel?
18.
Okay, so with an 18, you think you're just going completely straight, and then at one point you see almost kind of a very faint light from the back of Steel's bike off in the distance, and you correct yourself and you start heading towards it. And then after about 20 minutes, you come out.
You see Biscuit running like along along a fence row, trying to go back and forth, trying to get your guys' attention, because he's trying to figure out where you guys went.
So you guys actually came out about 50 feet off from where Steel and everybody and they came out.
Scary, scary, scary.
Bark, bark, bark.
Biscuit comes running over to you all, just
Oh,
excited.
man. All right. Woo, okay. Woo.
All right. Now that we are through where we
yeah,
can
but-
see,
I'm gonna take my mask off. Take a
Okay.
deep breath.
Know
How's
that
it feel?
feeling.
So yeah, the putrid smell that you had while you were within the mist, because mist is gone. You don't feel the stain on your exposed skin. But as you look out over this landscape, it is just flat and dry. You look up and there is no sign of the sun at all. as the mist seems to go all the way up thousands of feet and covers the entire area almost like a dome. You see kind of a pale gray light along the top of it, as if the sun trying its best to try to push through.
This place isn't right.
Yes, I say let us not dilly dally and let's hit it.
Yeah.
And so,
back-
can we
back to full
see? Is
speed.
the road in front of us like broken, but is it still a road?
So it is very shoddy. So it has been destroyed, but you can catch little glimpses of the cobblestones that were part of the road, but it's very sparse, very broken.
Good thing we're hovering.
Right.
A
I say let's do a little bit of speed now that we are through the thickness.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Kick
So
the
you all
tires.
you all take off into the Mournlands. All right, so for the first 4 hours of your travel, everybody go ahead and give me perception checks.
if we must.
Yes, you must.
Ah, well, that's one. Wish I hadn't.
That is an 11.
11, okay.
I see Jack squat.
23 for Biscuit.
Okay.
A 9 for me.
Okay.
18 for Terran.
Man, I need my
What was
bird
it, Taryn?
18.
18, okay. How
It's
Saris?
a nat 20 for Halceris, making it a 27.
Okay.
Oh.
So, Biscuit, Taryn, and Halceris, as you all are traveling along this broken road, you see what looks like a lone figure off in the distance. Looks like it's almost walking towards you.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
The hell is that?
Can I make out anything discerning about it?
At this distance right now, all you can really make out is a silhouette.
I turn to see what has gotten Biscuit's attention.
Okay. Yeah, so you all, now that I've called it out, you all see this lone, looks like a humanoid figure on the road ahead of you, just slowly walking towards you, almost as if it's just pure shadow at this point.
Does it look familiar?
Do
Like
we
the
know if
shadow.
it's even real?
The shape.
It looks like it could be some humanoid. You can't quite tell.
But I'm saying, like, do we know if it's like like you said, it's a shadow almost.
Right.
Is it like an actual thing is there, or could it be like a silhouette or just like a
The only way you're going to be
mirage?
able to tell that is if you get closer.
Yeah, we're gonna keep moving. Is it
Okay.
off the road or is it?
It's walking right down the middle of the road.
Okay. And I just want to clarify. Does it resemble the shape of the big warforge we fought before?
No.
Okay.
Around it, is it all flat landscape around it, or is there like trees and rocks and blasted ground?
I mean, it's just blasted ground. There's no trees here. It's just cracked, dry ground.
Sure. I'm mostly asking, like, if we're coming up on it, I see it. Is there anywhere that, like, ambush might be laying?
From
That-
what you can see, give me a survival. Give me a
Okay.
survival.
Like, I got that nat 20, so I don't know if that carries over at all. But that is 16 survival.
So looking at it, you don't really see any areas that could be used as an ambush. But as you do get closer, you all get within 200 feet of this thing, and each of you looks at it, and it's a figure you recognize.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Perrin, you see the figure of Carson, your bonded ancestor, walking towards you.
But like
Ro,
big.
you see your uncle. Halceris, you see your wife. Echo, you see your mother. And Steel, you see one of the kids that gave you a hard time when you were growing up, a fellow hobgoblin.
But massive.
You all see this. Yeah.
I turn to the group and I say, I'm assuming that we're not all seeing the same thing, are we?
Depends on what you're looking at.
Yeah, who do you see?
Anybody else here see a hobgoblin
I look directly at Steel.
besides me?
Only one. But no, that's Carson.
No, that's not what I see.
Great.
Oh, well, the mists are fun.
It's now 150 feet away from you.
Lots out.
This doesn't.
Do we
can
know
hide?
it's even there? Like, what if we just throw something at it?
I knock an arrow.
I wanna throw my boomerang.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my my crossbow out also.
Okay.
Oh, I just threw my boomerang.
Yeah, you just threw your boomerang.
I just threw it.
Well, that's proactive.
Okay.
How far away is it?
150 feet.
Is that even within your range with that thing?
No.
It's not. Actually, I also can't see my boomerang over here on my.
It is.
There you
Came
go.
back. Sweet
Yeah.
guy in front of him came back.
Get close, not too close.
Okay.
Keep it at 40 feet away.
Now 100 feet away from you.
Okay, I'm gonna throw it again. Wait, no, my range is 60/120, so I guess I'll wait. Whatever.
I mean, you'd have disadvantage, but you could throw it.
Yeah. Also remember that thing's not enchanted anymore, so it's not coming back once you throw. But the spear, the spear's good for up to 30 feet. So if you
75
close.
feet away.
So my boomerang just chill up there?
No, it
Well,
came back because it didn't hit anything.
Oh,
Yeah.
It's
okay.
just it's not going to automatically come back.
Stop the horses. And
Okay.
I raise an arrow at it.
I step out and
Yeah.
holy symbol in hand.
Are we
Okay.
sure we shouldn't just drive really fast away from it?
Get ready.
It's
to,
still
get
just
ready to-
slowly-
to gun it.
It's just slowly walking
yeah. I
towards
feel
you.
maybe this is just the Mournlands messing with us, and we should just.
Go away? Yeah, let's
Yeah.
just leave. Let's just leave. Come on, guys. Come on. Get back on here. Let's go.
I'm not in the
And
mood to
within
deal with this
60
right
feet?
now.
60 feet.
Sacred flame.
All right. As you cast Sacred Flame towards the visage of your wife,
Mhm.
all of you see this shadowy figure just and vanishes.
Well, that's
Okay, that's one way to get rid of.
I get back
My
in
uncle?
the wagon and just kind of a scowl on my face.
so.
Hey,
We'll just go.
does anybody know how to tell if something's poisonous?
Besides eating it, no.
Because I'm tempted to put my mask back on.
I keep
Oh.
mine on. I've had
Yeah,
mine on.
that might be a.
Okay, so this affects everybody regardless of the masks.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, because if
Let's go.
some of you kept the masks on, then you still saw this.
Yeah, I had a bad reaction the last time we were here, so my mask is staying on.
Okay.
Okay, well then I'm not gonna worry about that. Let's just keep driving, and let's not let crap like that stop us. We're just gonna keep going.
Okay.
Okay.
We need to get out of here quick.
All right. So you travel on for another 4 hours. Go ahead and give me another perception check.
All of us are the drivers.
Everybody.
Please. Ah, Jesus.
17 for Terran.
Okay.
10 for Row.
All right.
8
A
for
natural 20.
Ooh.
Okay.
Total of 23 for Echo.
Nice.
Biscuit somehow got an 8, and I got a 12.
Okay.
And 17 for house heirs.
Okay. And what was yours again, Taryn?
17 as well.
Okay. So most of you kind of catch it. As you're driving along this road, you kind of looking off to the left towards the north side of the road. You kind of come up a little hill, and you are kind of looking down on what looks like an old battlefield. And you just see the bones and skeletons of everybody that was in this battle. From quick look, it could be 200 to 300 skeletons scattered across this field.
I don't remember that being there.
Does this, like, I'll make a history check. Is this a specific battle that I might remember?
Go ahead and give me history.
Dirty 20.
Okay, so with the dirty 20, you do know that this was the land of the country of Seer, and this was where a lot of the heavy fighting was taking place. This doesn't ring any bells, though, of any major battle or anything like that. It just could have been one of the smaller skirmishes that had happened.
How much I
so-
bet they got caught in the same blast we did.
Unfortunate, but there's no telling that they were not here before the blast happened anyway. Seer is littered with the corpses of the two young.
Yeah, but usually somebody comes out on top. That looks pretty dead even.
Oof.
I mutter a quick prayer as we drive by it.
Yeah, I don't even know what to say.
Taryn just stares at the scattered bones. Says nothing.
Yeah.
He just remembers.
Everybody,
Can I
Go
could
ahead,
I
give me
make a sorry, I was gonna say, could I make a history check with my background?
I'm trying to figure
Just
out
a-
what.
I want to know if I recognize any of the banners, any of the colors, or anything that I'm seeing here.
Okay,
I
so
reckon-
you're
if
not
I
seeing
reckon-
any of that. All you're seeing is just the bones. You're not seeing any no banners, no colors. There's no clothing on them. It's just the bones of maybe a few hundred people.
No indication of who was fighting who.
No.
Okay.
Everybody go ahead and give me a wisdom saving throw, though, please.
Okay.
Bitty doo.
It's nothing bad. Just
Interesting that we don't trust that.
15.
17.
20,
Okay.
dirty.
okay.
Ooh.
2. Okay.
11.
11. All right. Okay. So Halceris, you got a 15?
Yep.
Yeah, so Halceris, Ro, and Echo, as you all are going by, you kind of notice that there's something seems out of place. You do not see any Warforged among the bones all across the field, and you all know that Warforged were heavily used in the fights during the war.
Sure.
It's just kind of one
Especially
thing.
here.
Yeah, it's one of those things that kind of sticks out to you.
Hey guys, where do you think all the our big metal dudes are? Huh?
Maybe it didn't affect them like it affected everyone else.
You mean what? They turned to dust, or they got up and walked off and now have a
I don't
kill
know.
anyone that passes
If
wish?
they turned to dust, wouldn't we see like parts or something?
We didn't have none of the parts that were in the ship turned to dust. We had plenty
So
of parts.
maybe they just
But all the
walked
bodies,
away.
Perhaps.
all the dead from our encounter with dipshit from earlier, they were all gone.
There's
Lucky.
also a chance that them walking away might have something to do with the fact that none of these bodies appear to have possessions, arms or otherwise.
Yeah, I don't think I like it very much.
Should
No.
we just keep going forward?
Yeah, we're still driving. We're just
Oh yeah, I mean like
Yeah,
keep
yeah, you're
going,
still-
like punch
you're
it.
still kinda going,
Get
this was
out of
just-
here.
In the afternoon time frame, as best you can tell, is this something you all came across as you were traveling?
Mhm.
Okay. So at this point, you all kind of feel the tiredness of travel start to come over you, as it feels like you've been traveling in the Mournlands for probably about a good 8-9 hours now. And you notice the bikes are kind of starting to slow down a little bit.
I think Ignar needs a refuel.
I think we all kind of need a
A second.
Very well. This can we coming along at that point, can we make a perception check to see if there is like an alcove or a smattering of building pieces that might be suitable shelter?
Yep, go ahead, give me survival.
Good. So
I'll help.
Okay.
oh,
I'm going to spend a minute and I'm going to take a look at and I'm going to see if I can mess with the Dudrix cube.
Okay. Yeah, so go ahead, give me the tinker check on that.
22 survival.
Okay. So as you're kind of looking around, you do see what looks to have been an old, large building, but all you see right now is the foundations of it. Some stones scattered along the wall where the walls would be. Some of the walls maybe 2 or 3 feet high. Other parts, it's just crumbled rock.
Sure, floor is better than shifting earth. I think that would be our best place.
Yeah.
Okay. And what did you get, Steel?
A 10.
Okay, so you got a 10 on the tinker check?
Which one is it to get the dome?
So
We have to
you
try to
have, you
solve
have
it.
to get it to recharge, you have to solve it first.
Okay. So then
And then it's a percentile die to see if it recharges.
okay, then I just want to do that. I'm not tinkering with it.
Okay.
I'll
Okay.
take, yeah, so
So go
what
ahead,
do I
give
need
me
to roll?
the D100. Give me a percentile.
Nah, 85.
85. Okay, yep. No, so it doesn't hold. Okay. So you all start to make camp within these ruins.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just I'm gonna be like just plop myself on the ground, kind of scrunch up my knees and like put my head between my knees, kind of.
Okay.
Can I make just a quick, because I'm paranoid of this place, just checking the floorboards to make sure there's not like a basement or something?
So as you go to look at that, there's no wooden floorboards here at all.
Okay.
It's all just the blasted rock and stuff. But you see, so it almost looks like the rock that you see as the walls was almost like the foundation of this place.
Okay. Good. Did not want to get attacked by the boogeyman at night.
Go ahead, give me an investigation roll though, real quick.
Seriously, it's all of us.
Halceris, because he was kind of looking for trapdoors and stuff.
17.
All right, so with the 17, as you're kind of looking on what you kind of guess is the front of this ruin, you do see a sign that used to be up at this point, and you recognize the word orphanage on it. As if this was at one point, either during or prior to the war, this place was an orphanage along the road.
I keep it to myself.
Okay. All right. So you all, yes.
I'm gonna look at everybody and I'm gonna say I don't think I can. I don't feel entirely comfortable setting a real fire here, but maybe with Ignar's help we can get some food cooked without putting off any smoke.
I was going to suggest perhaps maybe rations while we are inside the mist.
That's fine.
I'm
I
like
brought- I
I'm
brought
like under
plenty.
here. I'll be like, I'll be honest and tell you I don't really have an appetite right now.
Yeah, I'm with Echo on that one.
I understand, but you should still eat something.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll just have a little
I'll-
nibble.
Yeah, we'll get you taken care of. Maybe just some boiled water, just in case. Okay.
What are you going to use as the heat source?
I was gonna ask
If
Ignar,
you are
'cause
worried, if you are worried about infection or rot, I can do something about that.
if you want to, that would be helpful. Or if you can create some water, right? That should be safe to drink.
I have what is in my skins, but I will gather everyone's water skins as well as ration packs, put them together in a pile, and Sovereign, watch over us, bless this food to our bodies, nourish and replenish us. And I will cast Purify Food and Drink.
Okay.
It is rendered free and purified and rendered free of all poisons and diseases.
All right.
It's a good idea. I'll just leave out some materials. I'll just leave. I've made a couple of ingots of the raw material that we found during our 3 days in between, and I'm just gonna put an ingot, a brick about the size of the new material, and I'm gonna just put it by the bikes, and I'm gonna try to say goodnight to Ignar.
Okay. Go ahead. Give me straight intelligence at disadvantage on that one.
Can
So
I assist him by telling him like what the phrase would be?
Okay, so straight roll then.
I was gonna say I've also been listening to Halceris to try to get an idea of
Right,
what he's
but
saying.
Halceris has never said good night to Ignar.
Normally,
I
say good night to you.
have, and he's been translating. That's why
Has-
I'm using the phrase.
Okay, yeah, just straight roll.
It's fine. I don't care one way or the other.
Yeah,
And we're getting help too.
yeah.
It's a 13.
Okay.
Raw intelligence.
So you kind of go over there, you place it down, you say that, and you don't notice any reaction from Ignar. You see the flames are just kind of a low crackling.
That's fine. I'm just gonna leave the ingot and walk
Yep.
and walk back.
Okay.
Let him,
All
let
right.
him eat when he feels like it.
Okay, what's everybody else doing?
I'm gonna go sit by Echo. So no urge to,
Oh, I'm sorry for dragging you all into this. This feels, I don't know how to describe it. I was so like you don't understand. There was this weird pull that I felt like I was on edge to get in here. And now everything just feels disconnected and lost, and I'm honestly I'm really nauseous, like seeing the ruins like that, and all those who've perished, whether it was with war or whatever happened here in the Mournlands. I don't even know what to say, and all I can think of is that I brought you all here.
we
And-
chose to come here.
I know, I feel bad. I'm sorry.
Honestly, at this point, all we have to go on is what we can do for each other, right? And I think part of you does want to figure out what's out here, right?
I do.
a lot of
I think I'm overwhelmed, and I've never felt this way before.
Yeah, I get it. I mean, I think that's okay. I don't think you have to know exactly how to name all the things that you're feeling, especially when it comes to things like war and and the aftermath and family.
Yeah, I just that feeling that I described before with steel, where it was calling to me like a warm flame, like I should keep my distance, but also there's a pull in that. Now it just feels blah. It feels like the fire's withering away in some way, and I kind of want to come back because that felt better than whatever this is.
Ro, go ahead, give me a perception check real quick.
21.
So with a 21, as you're having this conversation with Echo, you notice like her eyes and some of like the scaly parts of her skin are starting to turn almost a purplish in a way.
Yeah. Do you think maybe your expectations aren't being met and that's why it feels like that fire's going down?
Probably. I mean, like I said, I didn't know what we were signing up for, obviously, but this isn't what I wanted. I know that these lands, people don't come here on leisure for a reason, and they're not to be trifled with, but I don't even know what to say. I'm just kind of, I don't know. This isn't something I've felt before.
Do I see the color change further, or is it kind of like it's just happened and I didn't notice when it happened sort of thing?
So it was almost like a gradual change, almost as if like her eyes and the bit of scales you do see are almost reacting like a mood ring in a way.
Cool. I'm not going to say anything. Just going to leave it.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, I don't know, anything you have to feel about it is fine. Like, don't, I guess just let it happen. I am slightly more out of my depth than I anticipated with this. I don't know how to help.
That's okay. You talking helps enough. How are you?
You know, nearly caused our doom.
I think at this point we've all done that, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's, that does make me feel a little bit better about it. But other than that,
I mean, I'm being babysat by a dog, so
better a dog than a dad.
yeah, they can be a little intimidating, so I guess Biscuit's a better call.
You don't want the disappointed eyes.
No.
No, none of that.
Or pure silence. That's the worst.
Biscuit just hears his name and comes over and is like, "Yeah,
hi."
Hi, you report back, and I know that you're very cute.
So as Biscuit comes up, Ro, you kind of catch that purplish tinge start to turn a little yellow.
Cool.
Okay.
Cool.
So as you all prepare camp, you make some food. You said you're not setting a fire, right?
no," but I do have an idea now. Now that I've
Had a chance to think.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna set out my heaviest anvil that I have in my portable kit. It's not very large, but it'll do. And I'm gonna set it down on like a central stone, kind of in the middle. I'm gonna cast heat metal.
Okay.
And it turns red hot. And I'm gonna put a pot of boiling water on it, and I'm just gonna like reheat some of the leftovers that of our our travel snacks.
Okay.
Nothing, not doing any like extra cooking or anything. Just like heating up leftovers. And
okay.
and it'll provide us a little bit of heat overnight.
Yeah. That works. Okay.
And then I make some
So-
tea, and I'm gonna walk over to Echo. Hey, you want some tea?
Oh, yeah. Oh, my stomach feels a little bit better now. Just drink the tea. What kind is it?
It's like a ginger chamomile, like it's meant to make your stomach feel a little bit better.
Oh,
And
thank
maybe,
you.
And maybe get a little bit sleepy. I know that might be kind of hard today.
Just... How are you?
I'm fine. I know that you're probably going through a lot. I don't want to bother you, but
No,
wanted
it's
to know-
never any bother. I
No,
can always use the company.
I just wanted to know if you wanted to try that exercise again.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm down for anything, honestly. Just whatever helps to get my mind off whatever we've seen so far.
No, yeah, that was intense. But, yeah. So, close your eyes. And do you feel any of the pull right now?
TM, do I feel a pull?
What are you trying to feel a pull from again this time? So we're within the
Like-
Mournlands?
Yeah, within the Mournlands.
Okay. So you do feel a small pull coming from further down the road where you are.
And is it the same pull that I've felt before, or is it like a slightly different?
No, this is very different.
Do you feel
It's-
like that? Go ahead.
Something's there, but it's not the same. It's that warmth. It feels different. It's not like it was last time.
So if you had to give it another color, what do you think the color would be?
Light blue.
Like a light bluish kind of. I'm excited to see what it is, kind of.
But it's edgy. And maybe a little
Yeah, I
cold.
mean, obviously I know that there, considering where we are, there is a little hesitation, but it's a totally different feeling from last time.
Do you feel
Like I feel like there's a good vibe to it, good energy from it.
Okay. So you feel-
Maybe it's some sort of hope that I can hold on to.
Okay. Do you think that it's going to cause you any harm?
I don't think
you,
so.
you don't get a sense of that.
Yeah, I don't. I think, like I said, I think it's a good energy. Maybe it'll help counter however I'm feeling right now.
Well, I mean, compared to before with that burning, flaming, like that sensation coming off of it felt very much riskier. It seems like
Mhm.
maybe you can focus on that color a little bit and see if that doesn't help you relax, and try to think on that as we're going to bed today. See if that makes a difference.
As Steele says this, I've had my shoulders kind of hunched and like very stressed, but not trying to like obviously give off that.
Right.
So I'm just kind of like slowly relaxing. I kind of ignored the pull before because I was afraid it would be just like whatever I was feeling, or it would be something worse. But yeah, I think this is a good call. Maybe this is what I need.
And
So Steele, you do notice now her eyes are almost going a little orange, and her scales are kind of getting that same hue as well.
I think a lot of what you're feeling is coming from that other self. And I think you gotta let it influence you a little bit. Not enough that you take off running into the distance with no help, mind you, but but you got to let it. I think that you did that because you wouldn't let it do its thing, you know, and so it made you react. Does that make sense? And now,
Yeah, I
now
guess.
if you can kind of let it, you don't know it, but if you, and I'm gonna dig around through my bag of holding and produce like a small lens mirror, and just see, you can see it. It's having an effect.
I'm like in shock because I didn't realize that. I mean, my vision changes, but I didn't realize you all see it too.
I mean, we didn't, but now we do. And that could be because we're here, or it could be because you're engaging with the rest of yourself a little bit more.
Oh man, this is a lot to process.
Hey, chill. Enjoy.
At this
enjoy that
point,
feeling.
I need everybody to give me a perception check real quick. Don't give me that look.
16.
I want to point out this whole time Tyrion has been like off to the side, kind of fiddling with the viceroy, and while having like 1,000-yard stare.
Okay.
Seems like he was in deep contemplation.
A 12.
12, okay.
16 for Biscuit and a 2 for
Okay.
me.
Okay. So you will get the information from Biscuit.
15 for Halceris.
Okay.
Perception, correct?
Yes.
17 for
17.
Turn.
Row.
16.
16. Okay.
And Biscuit's gonna bark and point.
Yep. So
For resistance.
so there's nothing really for Biscuit to point to.
Right.
Because as you're all are doing your individual preparations for the evening, you all hear what sounds like a child's laughter coming from within the ruins.
It's not ominous at all.
Anybody
I don't
feel up for doing
like-
some research real quick?
Come play with us.
Oh no. Steal. No.
Do you have more chamomile? Can I just?
Yeah.
I really want to go to sleep now.
You don't want to do that here.
Then you start hearing the sound of several children singing. I want to play.
your
I want
ears.
to play.
Now.
And we're going to go over this when we come back from our break. This is a good spot for us to go ahead and stop for a little bit.
I know it's Spooktober, but not like this.
I hate it.
The children want to play.
That's not fun. I don't want to play.
I don't
Nope.
play.
But I mean, we all love children, right?
I love my kids, and then that's what it is.
I don't know about these ones.
Oh, these ones are fine. I mean, what do you have to be scared for? It's only October. I mean, you know,
Right? Yeah.
it's only the Mournlands.
Yeah. Let's get this over with.
So, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick 5-minute break so we can go ahead and refill our waters, stretch our legs a little bit, and we will be back to find out where these noises are coming from, the singing. But before we do that, we're gonna go over a few announcements with everybody real quick before we take off. Echo, I think you got something for us, right?
I do indeed.
Okay.
Oh, Games Tavern Patreon, Games Tavern Patreon. Wherefore art thou, Games Tavern Patreon? Deny thy content and refuse thy updates, or if thou wilt not, be but sworn the best way to support the cast and crew of the show. What's in a URL? That which we type patreon.com/thegamestavern. By all one word would still sound as sweet.
Okay, very nice.
Bravo.
Be sure to check out patreon.com/thegamestavern, the Games Tavern, for latest content from the show.
Author. Also, remember tonight we have for our giveaway we have an epic character avatar fantasy bundle plus 3 packs from Overhead Games. Type !epic in the chat. The raffle is now live. You must be a follower to enter, and you must be present in chat for the staff to contact you to win. We will continue to take entries until the end of the stream when we pick a winner.
We are raising money to help vets. The Games Tavern, along with our friends on other streaming channels, have set up huge charity super stream weekends this month for Operation Supply Drop. 90% of each dollar goes directly to programs for veterans and their families. Thanks to your support, you have raised $815 for veterans. Please keep the support coming and use the donation link in the chat. And that's not all. There are so many donation incentives and giveaways from Shard Tabletop, D&D Beyond, CZRPG, 2C Gaming, Overhead Games, and Reaper Miniatures.
Yep.
And another way to support in general would be to award us inspiration by cheering bits. Because as you can tell, if you've been watching today, we're about to be in big doo-doo. We're about to play a game.
In friendly
help.
language there, doo-doo.
Come out and play.
Mhm.
Come and
I don't wanna-
with me.
I don't wanna.
Bad vibes. Bad vibes.
So definitely these guys may need some assistance here. They may not. We'll see with what's going on. The last encounter they were supposed to have, they talked their way out of it with some wolves. So we'll see what happens. And when we come back in about 5 short minutes, we'll see you soon.
Hey.
All right, everybody, welcome back. We've got a chance to get up, stretch our legs a bit, grab some water, and now I think we're almost ready to get back into the action. But I know we had a few things happen before the break. A few internal feelings seem to be manifesting within one of the party members, as well as the little sound of laughing children. But so what do you all think of the Mournlands so far?
Creepy.
It's special. It's very special.
I mean, I've been to worse places.
Well, I bet.
Yeah, I mean, you know, things are kind of weird here, just a little bit.
Yep, I've driven through South Dakota. Get at me, chat.
Wait. There's another Dakota.
Oh,
Ooh,
right.
shots fired.
I
Keep
think
my
we,
healing spells to myself.
I think before we get something more serious started, we may want to deal with these creepy noises y'all are hearing, as the sounds of "Come play with me. I want to play. I want to play" starts echoing through the ruins. So, adventurers, you hear these noises coming through the ruins. What are you doing?
Shield up, obviously, first and foremost.
Okay.
I don't want to play.
I need everyone to give me a perception check, please.
Oh my! I hate my life.
Okay.
I got to 1.
Okay.
Perception, right?
Yes.
17.
17. Okay.
That's, determine what number the. Okay, so 18, 23.
23. Okay.
17 for me. 7 for Biscuit. He's real spooked.
Wow. Okay. Echo, what about you?
It's a 9.
Okay. So none of you all catch it. So yeah, so you still keep hearing the child voices singing around you and dancing and playing, and they just can't wait to come and hold your hand. I need all of you to roll initiative, please.
I can't.
God damn it.
I was gonna say I cast see invisibility.
Okay. I'll let you get that off first.
23 did it? That's crazy. That's wild.
Why are we rolling initiative if they want us to play with them?
Because they want to play.
Because they want to play with knives and stab you in the eyes.
Yeah.
Maybe they're friendly.
Cantrip Dad's doing great on initiative, guys. Amazing.
what
Dirty
we're known
20.
for.
Yep.
Okay, so Ro, you said you got dirty 20?
I did.
Okay, Taryn?
Yeah, that's a 12.
Okay.
Let's make sure. Initiative, yeah, that's a 12.
All right, Halceris?
4.
Oh yeah.
Echo?
Big number.
21.
21. Nice. And Steel?
3.
3. All right. Well, so your spell goes off
Mm-hmm.
and nothing seems to be illuminated as being invisible. So as you all are kind of looking around, trying to pinpoint where these sounds are coming from, let's see, Halceris, you feel a tiny little figure come swooping up behind you, and it takes 3 slashes at you with tiny claws.
Tiny claws.
Yep. So first one's going to be a 12.
Nope.
Okay. A 21
That one will do.
and a 21.
That will also do.
All right, so you're going to take 15 points of slashing damage. As you look down and you see this tiny, almost childlike looking creature, looking deformed and just feral, with giant claws as hands, lashes into you, and then turns around and tries to take off from you.
Do I get op attack?
Yes, you do. It will be at disadvantage, as this creature seems to be moving so fast, it's almost like a blur.
6.
So you're not able, this thing's just moving way too quick. And you were unable to hit it. So,
Huh?
and you all start to hear these almost zooming sounds. And you're all starting to see these little blurs just kind of moving around towards all of you.
Are they like circling us?
They're just, you see it, it's almost like you ever see a hummingbird flying. We're just, it's zooming in and out. They're basically coming in at you. They're all attacking you, and then they're zooming back out is what they're trying to do.
Okay.
So I've got one that's making 3 swings at Taryn. So it's going to be an 18, a 26, and a natural 20.
It's been real fun fighting with you guys, but yeah, you said 16?
No, 18.
Oh yeah, every oh yeah.
They all hit?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So it's 18. That's 22 points of slashing damage.
All at
Is
once?
it- From all 3 strikes.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then it attempts to zoom away from you. You can make an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him I'm gonna disadvantage, right? Would I be able to do a bonus action ensnaring strike?
No, this is your reaction.
All right, just making sure.
Yep.
So disadvantage, that is a 24,
What were your 2 die rolls?
19 and a 17.
Nice.
Damn right.
Nice. All right.
Jesus.
Yeah, give me damage.
Yeah.
Get him. Get him.
Let's just use this for now because I gotta ask about the viceroy. So the viceroy I can use as a
Short sword.
Short sword, yeah. So
A double-
that'd be
A
Double
D6.
that'd be the 1d6 or the
Yep.
1d.
1d6.
All right, just making sure.
1d6 plus your dex.
Oh yeah, max damage, baby. That's 9.
So 9. Okay, so you hit this thing as it goes running by you, and you feel like you almost took its head off, but it still kept going. All right. One has zoomed in on Ro.
Mm-hmm.
So that is a 13 an
13
11,
does not.
and
does not
an
hit.
18.
Mm,
Yeah. So that's not bad. It's only gonna be 7 points of slashing damage.
yeah,
another-
not bad.
As another one
Um,
of these things zooms in. Yes.
You have riposte though if you wanted to hit it with one of those
Yes.
other attacks.
I do. I want to hit it. I want to hit him.
Okay.
Okay, so melee weapon attack against it. I'm going
At
to
disadvantage.
Well, okay, fine. Okay. Please, dear God. Right, here we go. Oh, Jesus. That's a 9.
That misses as it also zooms off away from you.
Yeah, run.
All right. The one that is on Echo. That is going to be a 16.
I have a shield, so my armor class is 17.
Okay. 24 and 26 to hit you.
Oh.
So, because these things are just zooming everywhere, and it's just coming in slashing 3 times.
Well, I was proud of the shield. Now I'm not so much. Yeah, the spell pit.
That's going to be 16 points of slashing damage,
Cool. Love
and
it.
it goes to run off as well. If you wish to make an attack of opportunity,
I would like to
it will
punch
be
it.
it will be at disadvantage.
Okay. Let me first damage myself, and then disadvantage. Okay. Oh, if I did it recklessly, would it be a
It
straight
would be
roll?
a straight roll. Yes.
Cool. I'll do a straight roll. I don't want to play, and that's an 8.
You swing
Just
wide
hit air.
as it runs off.
Nice.
All right, the one on steel. Okay, so that's going to be a 10,
Misses.
a 14,
Misses.
and a 17.
Misses.
Okay. All right, so that one swings at you 3 times and misses and attempts to run off as well. You wish to make your attack of opportunity?
I can't.
Okay.
I have a crossbow.
Oh, right. Okay. And then the one that's on Biscuit. So that's going to be an 18,
Hits.
a 25,
Hits.
and another natural 20.
Obviously hits.
Yep. So for the first 2, it's going to be 15 points of slashing. And then the nat 20 is 8 points of slashing.
So 28.
No, it was 15 and 8. So
15 and 8.
23.
23.
Yep.
That's better.
And that one's going to attempt to run, or is running off as well.
Oh yeah, he's definitely attacking.
Yeah.
Let's see. Uh, 15 to hit.
15, he just misses. He goes to snap out, and this thing just runs right out of his jaws. All right. That is all of them for now.
Do I
next
still
up is-
see them?
So you can see them moving around, but they're all a blur. So every attack against them will have disadvantage.
I would yell. I know it's not my turn, but I would yell, "Everyone, form up!" and tell everyone to gather together.
Okay, so Echo, you are up.
All right. I'm going to once again do 2 punches.
So they are not within your
They're
range.
They're not within our range. Okay, never mind. Then I'm going to throw my. Where's the closest? Oh, they're that far away.
Yeah. So these things are moving quick.
Okay. Then I will. Crap. All right. I'm going to move about 20 feet forward and then throw my. I'll throw my boomerang at it.
Okay. So go ahead, give me an attack roll with disadvantage.
How far away is it from you?
5, 10, 15,
25.
20, 20.
25.
I'm going the one in the like next.
So
the one
about-
that's
Oh, the one that's off to the right?
yeah, or the one that's like diagonal. I mean,
Yeah.
from Halceris where I moved my
You
token.
can-
so
You can use,
So that's about 25, 30 feet.
You can use your spear if you've got it.
I do have a spear. I just wanted to. Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
actually fine. I'll use my spear.
I was
All right,
say,
I'm just gonna. It has to be at disadvantage if I throw the spear, though.
Yeah.
Still
Still a disadvantage.
reckless.
Okay, so straight roll.
Come on. 16.
You hit it. Give me damage.
Yes. Okay.
And actually, there's that should be plus your dex +1. So.
Yep.
There you go. Okay. There
Okay.
it is, yeah.
And 6 damage.
And
Okay,
it
you
returns
see
to your
it.
hand.
You see it.
Whoa.
The spear goes out, and you see it kind of go through this creature's side.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay.
And then I'll throw it again at the same, since I have 2 attacks, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll throw this one again at recklessly. So
Okay.
straight roll. Oh, okay. 23 to hit.
That hits. Go ahead and give me the damage.
Damage is a 10.
Okay, with that, you see that creature just kind of poof into a cloud of dust and smoke.
And it comes back to my hand, and I'm like, oh, I can get used to this. That's my turn.
Okay. Next up is Ro.
First of all, what color is Echo?
So at this point, let me get back to my little chart here.
Here's the chart.
Okay, right now, almost a green.
Normal colors.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So I am going to, I know that they've kind of like hit and whirled away, right?
Yeah.
Is there any sense at all of where they've whirled to?
No, so you can still kind of see them.
Okay.
It's just this tiny creature is just moving so fast, you can't really make out a lot. They're just a blur as they're moving, but you can see where they are.
Okay. And so I'm having my weird map struggles. Are there any within either 5 or 10 feet of me?
No.
Okay. All right. Can I get close enough to one to try and hit?
Not
No,
really.
they're all probably about 60 feet from you.
Okay.
You could hold an action to try to hit one when it comes closer.
Yeah, I'll do that. So I'm basically can I hold an action to try and hit it if it hits someone else?
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll hold an action to hit with my rapier, if it like hits whoever's closest to me.
Well, so you're gonna have to move to somebody
You want to
Okay.
move?
because you can't
I
hold your
called-
movement and attack.
What do you want
So
to? What do you want to move?
So Halceris and Echo are next to each other.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, so I'm gonna head over there, so that way, if anything hits either of them, I'll let loose.
Okay.
Got it.
Cool.
All right. And so you're holding your attack action.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Awesome. Now, next up is Taryn.
All right. So just this one that's down to the left.
Yep.
That one, right?
Yep, that's one. They're very tiny on the map, so it is kind of hard to see where they are. But
And is any of this considered difficult terrain?
no, this is just all kind of like loose rubble and rock.
All right, cool. So I see the one that's by himself, and I take off towards him.
Okay.
With Dread Ambusher.
All right.
I basically get 4 attacks.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So they're all at disadvantage.
that's fine.
Yep.
All right. So first attack.
That's a miss. That was a 13 too. That's a 1
Okay, no, that misses.
plus attack. Second attack is a 12.
Misses.
That ambusher attack. Let's see what it is. That ambusher attack will be a 11.
That's gonna miss as well.
Missed every single attack. This is crazy.
Anything else you would like to do,
I
Taryn?
have one more attack.
You got one
Bonus
more.
action attack.
That's
It
right.
does.
Okay.
The law of averages is on your side.
All right, let's see. All right. Okay, that's that. Problem is, I was rolling the dice at the same time. Let's not do that anymore. So does an 18 hit?
18 does hit. So go ahead, give me the damage with your offhand attack.
Law of averages. It's gotta come out some point.
6.
6. Okay. All right. So you strike across that one. As you kind of because you're right up on him now, you kind of as you slice through him a little bit, you notice it's almost like dust and ash comes out instead of any kind of blood or anything like that.
That's not normal.
All right. Anything else, Taryn? You got a little bit of movement left if you want to use it.
If I move, I have to move away from him, and then I'll get hit. And
Okay. Halceris, you're up.
I want to back up.
I'm before Steel.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you're definitely before me. Mhm.
No, I didn't think that would happen. Okay, cool. So I will. Terran, damn it, Steel, bring you and Biscuit, and seeing this kind of where we are and knowing it's remembering our group dream, I'm gonna clasp both hands on my holy symbol and feel that same kind of energy that I use to radiate the shadow, and I will pull apart. And as I do, those watercolor dragon heads begin to swirl around me, just morphosing into each other. And I cast Spiritual Guardians in a 15-foot sphere around me.
Yep. Okay, so that circle I put on the map for you is the radius that you need. So you can use that as the spell template for it.
If I can grab it.
I said
Yeah. You are backing up?
Yeah, I used 30, so I'll use I had plus 10 to move, so I moved back 15.
Okay.
You count it out.
So attack of opportunity, it gets a 23 to hit you
Yeah, hit.
for 10 points of slashing damage.
That's nice. That's a nice piece of damage right there. It's nice. Love it.
Okay, so Halcera, you use your spirit guardians. You see these, everybody sees these things just kind of floating around you right now.
All right.
What's that?
We're having trouble
Okay.
hearing you there, Tyrion.
All right, but
Okay.
I do that, and then as far as bonus actions, I don't have one for a cantrip, so that's my turn.
Okay. All right. Last up, Steel.
Okay. I'm going to. Yeah, why not? Okay. So we're going to start by moving a pet there and myself there.
Okay, as you kind of come in with it, where everybody else is kind of huddled in the middle of Halcera's spell.
And hoping to catch some of these things off guard. You said they're darting about a lot, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so I am going to grab some components out of a pouch because I actually need them for this one. And I'm going to take some string and I'm going to light it on fire and I'm going to toss it. And I'm going to make a little incantation, and then a 20-foot web spreads out in a 20-foot cube right in front of Halceris and Echo and Biscuit.
Bro. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Like,
Over on that
it
side.
takes a 20-foot cube right in there. It's difficult terrain, and creatures can get stuck in it.
Okay.
20-foot cube.
Yep. Web is one of my favorite spells to use when I'm playing a spellcaster.
Mhm.
Okay. So yeah,
Well,
so
that
you
is
got
a-
your web.
that's a 10-foot cube.
Oh, yep. Nope, you're right. Hold on.
And I want it to go right in front of
Yep. So go ahead, place it where you want it to be at. I'll
doing
let,
it right now.
I'll let you go ahead and place it.
Boom.
Okay.
So that it also intersects with spirit. Actually,
Spirit Guardians.
yeah. No, I'm gonna do. I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't make it a big difference one way or the other. I wish I could make it go around walls, but it's just a cube. So there we go.
Okay.
Yeah. So and creatures who get in that web obviously have to make a check to see if they can
Yep.
get out.
Dexterity saving throw, but it's also considered difficult terrain. So
And so is the Spirit Guardians is also difficult terrain.
yes.
It's ridiculous.
Yep. Oh, I know.
Well, actually, it's not difficult terrain. Just actually, it's just half speed. It's not difficult terrain.
Yeah.
Right. But-
Mhm.
Yeah.
Which means it kind of stacks, right?
It would.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I thought.
So-
okay.
Okay. Anything else, Steel?
I'm gonna have my pup heal himself. So
Okay.
he's gonna do one of his actions to just to heal up, and I'll pull that up and I'll roll real quick. But you
Okay.
can move on.
All right. So we go back up to the top of the round with these creatures, as they are pretty simple-minded and they are just want to play. So one of them runs down to Halceris.
Okay.
One of them
So
runs
that's
down to
once they walk in, it is a Wisdom saving throw.
right. All right. One of them comes up to Terran, and then one of them, the one that Terran hit initially, comes running in, hits your Spirit Guardians, and just turns into ash, and it flies along the ground as it comes in. Go ahead and you said Wisdom saving throw.
Wisdom save 15.
Okay. They both failed. Go ahead, and give me damage.
Okay, that's 3d8 radiant damage. 17 radiant damage.
So all three of them, you see as they charge in towards you, they hit the barrier of your guardians and they just ash out everywhere. Terran, the one that is on you, comes up making 3 attacks again. So this is going to be an 18. Yes.
Well, something hit Halceris, so I probably would have.
No, it did not hit Halceris.
It hit the
Ran
wall.
into-
Okay.
It hit
away.
the Spirit Guardians and took enough damage to.
And
Okay,
in their
cool.
in their haste, none of them ran into the web.
No, so I still got that one down in the corner. He's going to come up into the web. So he will have to make a dexterity saving throw as well as
Wisdom saving throw.
wisdom saving throw.
Ooh, 2 saving throws. I've never seen an
So-
overlap like that.
Yeah. So he fails on the web
So he's stuck.
and he fails on the Spirit Guardians. And with the amount of damage that was done, he turns to dust as well. All right. So now we just got the one remaining left on Terran.
Going for Terran.
All right. So I got a natural 1,
Nah.
a 24, and a 26.
Nope, don't hit. They don't
You're
hit.
muted.
14 points of slashing damage. How you looking, Taryn?
Yeah. Right.
Can't quite hear
You're
you.
a
Taryn.
little muffled.
Muffled.
Do you have that microphone selected?
Yeah, I do.
Oh, now
we
it's
can hear
better,
you
now
better
That's
now.
better.
It's better.
Was it too close to the pop filter? Is it that?
Figure it out later.
Better?
Yes, a little
I
better.
think it was too close to the physical property. Asleep. That's how Terran's looking.
Asleep?
Unconscious.
Yeah, one of those. Either way, his eyes are closed. Eyes are closed.
Okay. And then this one runs off up. So Taryn is now lying unconscious on the ground.
Oh, oof.
All right, Echo. At this point, you all see Echo's scales and eyes just start to kind of turn red.
Oh no, I'm angry now. Because I see Tyrion also on the floor, right?
Yeah, you just saw this thing just zoom by Taryn, and Taryn just
and
dropped.
it's where is it? It's
It's-
the one that's in the corner.
Yeah,
That's the last
one.
one.
That's the only one that's left.
Okay. All right. In that case, I'm going to. Oh, I can't. How far is it from me? I'm trying to figure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
It's
7,
a
8,
ways.
9, 10. It's about 60 feet from you.
60 feet.
Yeah.
Okay. I will shift.
Okay.
So my speed turns to 50.
All right.
And then I will dang, I still have 10 feet left. Like I can't get to it. Can I? I can't use my bonus action to like move a little bit more.
No.
Can't do it.
No.
Dang it.
You'd have to use your action to dash.
Fine, I'll dash towards it so I'm the only one it's dealing with.
Okay.
No.
Uh,
That's just steal. That's just. Yeah. You care.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Dash towards it.
Okay. Yeah. With the
so
dash,
you see
you're-
all my scales like pop out even more, and I'm just gone. Like in a fury, basically. So I'm like in its face.
Okay.
If I dashed, I would actually be moving 100 feet, but
Yeah, you could. Right.
I'm just gonna be like in its face.
Okay.
All right, that's my turn.
All right, Ro, you're up.
All right. TBH. Not a whole lot it looks like I can do from where I am. So if something magically comes within range, I'll hold an action to hit.
Okay.
But as of now, I'm just gonna actually, you know what I'm gonna do? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm actually going to head over to Tyrion.
Okay.
So yeah, my speed is 30, so I'm going to just make it to like just like next to him, so that at the very least, and I'm gonna hold my action to hit if anything gets near him.
Okay.
So someone's gonna have to move
Yep.
me.
Yep. No, we got you moved.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay. All right. So you're down there and you're going to hold your action to kind of protect him.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Taryn, go ahead. Give me a death saving throw, please.
10.
You're safe. That's one success. All right. Halceris, you're up.
Okay, so I too will start running. Let me just do a quick check. Okay, perfect. I'm going to see it and just I said form up! Just fall down! I am going to action cast Toll the Dead on that little critter
Okay.
within.
That is a wisdom save.
Wisdom save of 15.
Natural 20.
All right, he succeeds. But I am going to rush over to Taryn as close as I can, getting to about here, and move my spirit guardians too. So now we're all engulfed on this side.
Right.
And then bonus action. Oh shit! I didn't prep it today. Whoops. Oh well, I'll get you next one, buddy.
Oh, somebody forgot to prep healing
Next
word.
time, buddy.
It's because cure wounds is objectively better. I stand by
Either
it.
way,
Eh.
as
All
soon
right.
as, hey, as soon as I get my bird back, I'm telling you what, Cure wounds.
Mhm.
He just flies over and is like, bam.
Yeah, see, that's the best time for it. All right, Steel, you're up.
I shoot the bugger.
Okay, give me an attack roll at disadvantage.
There we go. Action.
Why are all attacks at disadvantage, by the way? Just curious.
It's so quick.
Yeah, because so all their movement is blurred because they're just moving so fast.
22.
Give me damage.
Nice.
12 points of force damage.
Okay, so as you see the bolt go flying out, it strikes this thing, and Echo right in front of you. As you're getting ready to bear down on it, it just puffs into ash and smoke all over the ground. As the last of these creepy little creatures blows away into dust.
I just fall to my knees and like put my head down, like to give myself a moment.
Okay.
I go cure wounds, Tavern.
Okay. Yep.
I'm gonna move the circle, but
Yeah.
I'm concentrating on it for the next few minutes. So.
Yes. Yep. Absolutely.
Same with the web. Until the web's up, I'm gonna let it go.
Okay. Yeah, and so I mean, it's you don't hear the laughter anymore. The sounds of the children playing and stuff are gone. Throughout the whole fight, as these things were zooming in and attacking, you heard them singing
Mm-hmm.
the whole time. But now it's just quiet.
Do I see any?
6.
Sorry, go ahead.
Good. I will reach down, take my holy symbol off, put it on Terran's chest, and like second hand on it, and pump in, and then 6 points of healing.
Okay.
I pump into your chest like a magic defibrillator.
All right, so Terran comes back. You're muted.
I just open my eyes. I don't say anything. I just wake up. I stay laying there. I don't move. I raise my hand as a thanks.
Okay.
You know, when I say form up, I might have a plan, just for next time, and I'll reach out a hand to like help you back up to your feet.
I didn't want to get up. I was just raising my hand. It's like,
Okay.
I thought it didn't apply once we got him and he was just lying there.
Do you have healing potions or spells with you?
Me?
Thank you.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I was just curious. I mean,
Maybe I might have a healing potion somewhere.
well, I'm just saying, like, it's most beneficial when somebody who can heal him runs to him. Anybody else is just making a target that we then have to heal some more.
But
I
going
was
to
thinking-
defend him.
I was thinking along the lines of if something tried to hit him.
I understand.
I would
I'm
hit
just giving
it.
I'm just giving you crap.
No, now I see what you're saying, Karen. Never helping you again.
I cast the wound on myself. I don't say anything. Just feel good.
You're a little muffled.
You're still too far from your mic or something.
This better.
A little
Not
bit.
much. Okay.
Onwards.
Okay,
Anyway.
we'll figure it
Tech
out.
goblins.
I cast cure wounds on myself. That's it.
It's the tech gremlins.
Yeah.
Thought we just killed them.
Yeah, they poofed to dust and then they went into Terran's computer.
Yeah.
Cure wounds
Okay.
Echo, are you all right?
on myself.
Mm-hmm.
So as you all look over at Echo, you do see that the reddish tint to her scales and her eyes are kind of slowly turning to a purple.
Okay.
Nauseous.
Okay.
Hey, how's it
I
going?
look at the Row and Steel. I'm like, that hasn't always been happening, right? I have not been that unattentive. Have I?
No, that's
No.
that's a new thing.
Okay.
No, she's been different colors all the time. all the time. When we got to this creepy wanna play situation, she
Ro.
was green.
Ro,
Yes.
I just glare. Stop.
Do
That's enough.
anything.
Stop it.
This okay. Though it is something that I would like to examine. It'd be best to know if this is some sort of affliction.
Not that I've seen. It seems to be affected by her mood.
It is slowly still transitioning towards a blue now.
Hey, Echo, there's still some more tea here if you want it. Might
Yeah,
help.
just give me a second. And
I know. It's here for you.
I'm just gonna hurl whatever tree tea I drank. Just turn to the side and I like get it out of my system. I'm purging my system right now.
Okay.
Yeah. So I still have see invisibility up.
Yes.
Can I do another look around for anything unearthly?
Give me a
Odd.
perception.
I'm investigating like hardcore.
Okay, give me investigate.
If that's cool, yeah.
Yeah.
Do I get advantage at all for having see invisibility?
No.
Okay, cool. Just checking. Worth a try. 16 for my investigation.
So you kind of just looking around, you're looking out, trying to see if you find anything. Doesn't seem to be any movement out there. You do notice that the light that was kind of coming through above the.
I'm actually looking down. I'm looking at the.
Okay.
I'm trying to figure out if I can figure out where these things came from, or if there's any like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So you're not
Did
finding
we just
any kind of
set up camp on top of a crypt? That is my really big concern right now.
So
And I
you're
would
not
like
finding any kind of trap doors or anything going to an underground chamber or anything like that.
Any sign of like just general burial or like makeshift anything?
So what was your roll again?
16.
Okay. Partway through, you do find a doll. A little cloth doll with some brownish kind of yarn for hair, 2 little buttons for the eyes, just kind of sitting up against a wall.
I pick it up gently.
No. Oh, you don't pick those things up.
While this is happening, I'm just gonna we have water skins, right? Like for water
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah. So I'm just gonna like drink some water and like slap my face. I'm like, all right, you're okay. Focus on the blue. We'll be okay. And I'll just start walking back towards everyone.
Okay. And as you all see Echo walking back towards you, her color kind of fades back to normal.
Kieran, you're okay.
Just throw my hand up. Thumbs up. See. Staring at the gray cloud in the sky. 1,000 yards there.
Are you good, dude?
Ooh. Me?
Taryn.
Oh.
You seem at least better than before, but he seems
Out of it.
Yeah, you good?
Hello.
Yeah, I'm fine.
Maybe he just hasn't been knocked down like that in a long time.
I don't know. He was acting weird earlier too. Just fully talking about him like he's not right there.
I mean, weirder than normal.
Yeah, weirder than normal.
How many fingers am I holding up? And I keep like changing them.
Yeah,
Yeah, you, Tyrion.
without looking, he said, I just say 17.
That's not possible, but sure. Yeah, no.
So Taryn, as you're kind of laying there, you hear the familiar voice in the back of your head. That's one more. You're running out of time there, son. As you hear the sound of Carson.
All right. Seems like I'll be seeing you soon.
See, what?
What?
I
Can
say nothing after that.
Oh, okay, go ahead.
I look at Echo. Weirder than usual.
So confused.
Very weird.
Steel, what have you found?
Can I gently touch, like, I'm just gonna pet like the doll's hair just a little bit, and then say, "Is anybody else here? Is this yours?"
No response. You do almost feel, coming from the doll, though, a faint magical essence.
I'll do a quick Arcana check, see if I can get an idea of what's going on.
Okay.
$17.
So the 17, you've kind of come across some of these before. It's a minor enchantment on the doll that when you utter certain phrases around it, it has a preset response.
I may have seen some of these before, like so it'll talk to you or it'll cry or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Would you like me to have a better look at that?
If you want, it's a toy I'm pretty familiar with. But yeah, go ahead.
I would just over on one of these stone parapets, I'll just put out some of my things and begin ritually casting Identify.
Okay. So you take your 10 minutes casting that, and you're looking it over. It's what is called a talking doll. So normally you would be able to tell the phrases that it is programmed to respond to and what it's supposed to be respond with. However, something is stopping you from being able to see what the actual phrases with this doll are.
I need to learn a better Identify spell.
I think I can tinker with it a bit, and I can probably figure it out.
I think perhaps keeping it in the bag for now would be the best bet.
I was going to say, do you have a name?
No response.
I'm not sure I want to play with this tonight. Perhaps when we're safely out of the mist.
We go to sleep.
Oh, what's wrong? Let's fine. Let's turn in.
Echo, do you have a moment?
Yeah, sure.
Going
Am I in
to-
trouble?
Of course not. I just want to, if you do not mind, and I'm just going to take a few minutes and just do a medicine check just to see if what is happening is biology or if it is a foreign agent, perhaps a sickness or something.
Okay, yep, go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Something being caused by this mist.
So you're not within the mist anymore. You're just within the
Sure,
Mournlands
we're
itself.
just in
Yeah.
the F.
Yeah.
23.
So with the 23, as you're kind of looking over and you're checking the scales in her eyes, you're not seeing anything wrong with her. You kind of correlate though that the coloring of the scales and the eyes are coinciding with how she's feeling at the moment.
No.
You find anything that you're looking for?
I'm just forgive an old man for being overly cautious. After passing through that mist and being in the place we are, I just want to be sure that nothing is happening that shouldn't be, but this appears to be a normal physiological reaction.
Wait, what are we referring to? I'm confused.
Your coloring.
Is it what color am I now? I don't. I
You
mean,
appear to be
everything looks normal to me, so I don't.
You're fine now, but notice while you were out there, a shift from red to purple,
Yeah.
and then into deeper.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of threw up. I wasn't feeling good. I just kind of. I don't know. Everything like it's grossed out, just nauseated by whatever we're going through. And the come and play with me, that whole thing was just really uncomfortable. Plus, Steele gave me some tea that I was hoping to sleep off with, but just purged everything instead. But I did see red, and then I started to see purple. So I don't know. I guess now my skin changes too. I thought it was just my vision that would get all of a sudden change colors.
If you notice any other changes, as long as you are fine, I'm just worried about that sort of thing. I will reach into my medicine bag and pull out just like a piece of, I think I probably have some herbs, just like for regular stuff, and like, here's some sage and some mint, and I'll just like, you can chew on this, it will help with the
thank you.
aftertaste.
It's all a new thing for me, to be honest. I think I'm still processing whatever is happening to me. I'm glad. I mean, I don't know how glad I am, but I guess you said that it's nothing related to where we are. So maybe it's just me coming to terms with parts of me that I've kind of been putting off or ignoring or shunning for quite some time. So yeah,
Sure.
I don't know what else to really say. It's been a long day, hasn't it?
It has. I fear it is only just beginning. But yes, I'm very glad that this appears to be coming from you, and like poke you kind of like right on the chest, and like coming from in here, not from out here. So
Me
this
too.
is good. All right, who is taking first watch?
I mean, as I can.
Okay, I will volunteer.
I just
see
tap her on the
in
shoulder.
dark.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay,
Let's just
okay.
we'll go to sleep. It's fine.
I have my spoon.
And it's a very lovely spoon.
Don't give me that.
Okay, so Steele's going to take the first watch. As
Me
the
and
rest of
Biscuit.
you all, okay, as the rest of you all lay down for the evening, Steele, go ahead, give me a perception check, please.
With his help, with Biscuit's
Yes, yep, with advantage.
help. Or I was gonna say, or can I let Biscuit do it?
I'll say you can let Biscuit do it.
Why is this music still playing? It's creepy.
Because we're
So-
still in a spooky place.
You're still
So
in the
Halloween.
Mournlands.
17. I guess 22.
Okay,
Yeah, for
with a
Biscuit.
22, a couple hours go by and you don't notice anything. So who do you plan on waking up?
I'm gonna get Tyrion. But- No, he needs 4 hours, right?
Yeah,
I just
Okay,
make
next.
about 2.
Yep, it's been 2
All right.
hours.
Okay, then I'll check in on Halceris.
Okay.
Hey, you taking a watch?
Sure. And I will get up and get into a position, but I will also get up and I will wake up Ro to have watch with me.
Okay.
Pity watch.
Not pity watch.
All right. So you two get up. Go ahead, give me perception check.
This might be where the pity comes in, because I'll be like, I'll look over here, you look over there, and I pat you on the back and cast enhance ability.
So you get advantage.
Yeah. That is a 16.
Okay.
That is 25.
25.
And one of them can have advantage because Halceris.
Oh,
is
Biscuit's
the
still
dog.
there.
Yeah, Biscuit's
Okay,
still
so
there.
you get Halceris, you get advantage because
25 is still the better one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So your 2 hours go by. Nothing. It's almost eerily quiet.
Like at the end of Steel's watch. Okay, in the Steel watch, while he was waking up Halceris, and Halceris was waking up, Tyrion sits up, I sit up, and I start to meditate.
Yep.
Start to
Okay.
meditate.
All right. Halceris and Ro. The end of your 2 hours goes by. You all see Terran's kind of sitting there, just in his little meditative trance.
I look at Halceris. You don't think he's been acting extra lately?
I could not say. Coming back from unconsciousness can be rattling. I know from experience. It is something I would like to discuss, but he has to open those doors himself. It's not something. He seems the type that to pry would be to recede.
So you're saying I shouldn't bug him about it?
I mean, I can say a lot of things. Whether you do them or not is always kind of up in the air.
That's such a dad thing to say.
That's okay. A valid criticism of my behavior. However,
I will say, though, that you do have good instincts. So, I mean, I only speak from a place of old age and being tired. But if you think you can shell this oyster, lots of things have shells. Warforged. But, I mean, more power to you.
well, we'll see what happens.
I would, if anyone here were to, you would be the best bet. Regardless of how often you two bicker, the rapport you have is good.
When you can see it, like the shadows whipping around and like falling off of him.
Okay, I understand now what you mean by.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get.
Yeah.
Okay.
This might merit discussion later.
Okay.
So are you two going to pull him out of his trance, or are you going to wake up Echo?
I think wake up Echo, and then she'll probably wake Taryn up or pull him out of the thing.
Okay. All right, Echo, they wake you up.
Okay.
So
You and Biscuit have it.
Oh, yay.
All right, go ahead, give me a perception check with advantage.
Yes. $21.
Okay. Yeah. Couple hours, the 2 hours that you're on watch go by, and just you just get the feeling you got all sorts of different emotions going through you right now. You're angry, you're sad, you're confused. You don't quite know what's going on. A little bit of guilt from thinking that you brought everybody here. It's just kind of going
So during
through.
during this, I'm just gonna kind of pet Biscuit and then look at him like, it's been a rough day, buddy.
Just kind of nuzzles into you a little bit more.
Just kind of like, I don't know what's happening to me. I'm kind of scared, and I know that everyone out here cares for me, but I don't want to let them down, you know? I'll just pet him more.
Yeah.
I'll go over. I guess it's Tyrion's turn. So
Yep.
is he still in his?
So he's still in his trance. Yep.
All right. So I'm gonna sit directly in front of him.
Okay.
What's he doing?
So he's he's sitting there. Well, Taryn, if you want to describe what you're doing for your trance.
So he's I'm just sitting there, eyes closed, in the traditional, meditative position, sitting position, legs crossed, hands in his lap, hands in my lap, and everything is basically normal except that the shadows that surround me and all of this stuff is just it's falling off, whipping around, like one of those smoke waterfalls. So it's basically falling from me and whipping around and circling. So yeah, so that's what's different. So everything else except the shadows seemingly like they're a different entity.
Okay. So I will sit in front of Tyrion. Play like however he has his hands and legs placed. I will mimic in the same posture. Close my eyes and just kind of straight up say, "Does this help?"
Okay, as you say that, Taryn, while you are in your trance, you are standing on an open field with a large building behind you as you see children running around playing, and a few grown-ups kind of just are out there keeping an eye on them.
Does the surroundings look like where we are now but healthier?
Yes.
All right. What else do I see?
So you kind of, as you're looking around here for a minute or two, you see off on the horizon just a dark shadow sweeping across the land until it reaches you and this orphanage you now stand in front of, and you see the area that you are camping in, but it's just you. And then you see a lone figure slowly walking up towards you. And you see the familiar face of your bonded ancestor, Carson, with a big smile on his face.
Don't like it.
Well, hello, Taryn. Rough day, huh?
Aren't they all?
Yeah. So, it looks around. Nice place you got here.
It would have been nicer if I told myself. Well, I guess I did, didn't I?
And he points over. That's where you fell, huh?
Yeah.
Not gonna have too many more of those. You got friends are helping you out now, but once you start betraying them, they're gonna keep helping you.
Why would I? That's why I'm here. That's why I came.
That's what we do.
No,
That's what I did.
that's what you did. Exactly.
And I'm your bonded. You are to follow in my footsteps.
All right. So I sit down. I find a place to sit, and I just sit down. And I look at him, and I say, Austin, just first things first. I'm not here to fight. Not here to argue. I just want to know why. Yeah, you're my bonded. Yes, we usually supposed to follow in our bonded's footsteps, but I don't see the point. I don't understand why it's so important to go ahead and betray those who care about us, care about me. So that's why I'm here.
You think that they care? They will drop you the first chance they get, as they did me.
Carson, look at everything you did. Look at the person you were. Of course you were dropped.
You don't know what happened during that war.
And then tell me, have a seat. Like I said, I'm not here to fight. I'm not here to argue. I just want to know.
So he comes over and he sits down on the stone right next to you. The alliances that they made to face those giants, they bonded with the drow. The same ones who killed my family. That is why.
That makes a lot more sense now, doesn't it?
Maybe one day you'll know the full story.
Maybe.
But the way you're going, I don't think you'll make it.
There's only one way to find out, isn't there?
Well, just so you know, if you don't make it, there's somebody else who can. You're not my last hope.
There's another.
He stands up, kind of walks a few steps away from you, looks back over his shoulder at you. If you don't survive, I'll just go to your daughter. And that is where we're going to end the session tonight.
What?
I'm sorry. What? What?
That's how it works.
Ooh.
So, yeah, a little bit of a kind of a drop there at the end.
Huh?
So, yeah.
Don't worry. I'm sure Taryn's going to tell all of us once he wakes
Oh
up.
yeah, for sure.
So, yes, had a
Is he having this conversation out loud?
No. no. So this is while he was in his trance.
He's not mumbling. Dang it.
No, because I shifted over to that because I wanted to make sure we got that portion out of it before you wake him up. But that's where we're going to go ahead and pick up next week, as the Mournlands seem to be messing with our adventurers. How you all feeling after tonight?
I got tinglies.
What is happening?
So we got Echo changing colors,
The
Yes.
Rainbow Echo.
creepy
I'm
children,
remembering.
and maybe something about Taryn having a child.
Weird.
I don't
Other
know.
weird thing is like, yeah, child could be 100 years old too. It's an elf. Like we're thinking little girl, but it might be just be another person.
Person.
Yeah.
Technically,
How you feeling, Taryn?
that was
Yes.
fun. That was fun.
Yeah. So,
My question for the future is, when will Tyrion learn that grouping up means grouping up? Because I think we have a pattern emerging. Tyrion runs off, Tyrion falls down.
That's the
Tyrion
first time he
runs
fell down. Ran off. He ran off to fight something. That's the first time that happened.
the first fight with the wolves.
Yeah.
I didn't. The wolf came to me while we were in a circle and took me down. That's what happened with the wolf. The other time I fell down, I got hit with a giant ball of electricity.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's true too.
So,
Yeah.
Do it.
this is the first time I ran off and lost the fight.
Yeah.
Yeah. And how many times did you run off and win the fight? I'm curious about that one. I don't think there's been a lot of those either.
I think it's like 3-2.
Okay, fair. Yeah. Those are good odds.
So we all know that Taryn has a hard time understanding group up and non-lethal. We know that.
Ha.
Hard time understanding directions.
hard. No, it's a hard time. Non-lethal was the hard time. There was
Yeah.
a reason we went off this time, guys.
But no, it's definitely been great having everybody here this evening. I always look forward to every Wednesday when I get to try to creep these guys out a little bit, especially now that they're in the Mournlands. I know you all look forward to it.
Oh heck yeah.
As creepy as you think it is, you like it.
It'll be fun.
Yeah, but before we go ahead and call it an evening and raid a friend, we do have just a few last minute announcements for everyone.
Yeah, if you like Dark Stuff here, be sure to check out the other shows here on the Games Tavern. Our friends over the Falcon Weave every Tuesday just before the Mists with legendary DM Eric Mengi. The Falcon Weave survived the beautiful dangers of the Shimmerlight Fens as they follow the dwarven treasure map to a tree that grows gems as fruit. And then immediately after them, we have the Mists. After their harrowing battle with the ocean itself, the Mistwalkers are again pulled away into a new domain, a verdant, peaceful place, or so it would seem.
Wait, they battled the ocean? Straight up just the
Itself.
ocean?
Yeah. So
Rolling with the motion of the ocean.
the realms that they keep getting pulled into, you think tonight was creepy?
But like, are you punching water?
Yeah.
So.
You got to go over there and watch them.
Ah.
Go check it out. They're also on YouTube as well.
Yeah, it's odd because it's like if you go and subscribe to the Games Tavern YouTube channel right now, then you can catch up on any of the shows that you've missed.
Yeah.
It's
You
fantastic.
don't say.
I
Weird.
know. And you get access to all of our shows. So our show, The Miss, all of the other shows on this channel. And it's a really great way to help us out and support the channel by leaving likes, positive comments, and, hitting that subscribe button.
Well, that's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Also, again, the Games Tavern, along with our friends on other streaming channels, have set up a huge charity super stream weekends.
Two weekends.
2 weekends.
Weekends this
Yes.
month. Yep.
For 2 weekends. This month for Operation Supply Drop, 90% of each dollar goes directly to programs for veterans and their families. And thanks to your support during this show, we have raised a whopping $870 to help support programs for veterans and their families. You can donate now and support these great programs.
And a humongous thank you to Shard Tabletop for sponsoring us today. Just go to the link in chat to check it out yourself and use the code TGTShard20 to get a 20% off discount on your DM Pro and other subscriptions. Shard's awesome. We really, really like it. You should super check it out. Yeah.
Yep. And definitely check us out this weekend, as there are several long running dungeon crawls taking place, I believe starting Friday. I think Taryn, you are actually involved in a 8-hour one, I think Saturday morning. And then shortly after that, I'm in a 6-hour one. And then I've got another one next weekend that I'll be participating in as well. So definitely a lot going on. You too?
And Sunday, we'll be doing some miniature painting. And so I have a little sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
Yeah.
Yep.
We're gonna be I'm sticking with some Reaper spookiness that I've been painting on my own personal channel from time to time. So
nice. But yeah, no, definitely come join us there. Follow us on Twitter and stuff too, so you can get all the updates and show times and all that coming up, as well as other ways you can help donate to Operation Supply Drop. It's been great having everybody here this evening, and we will see you next Wednesday as we continue our voyage through the Mournlands.
bye.
Bye.
Bye.